Okay, we'll start with questions in the room for players first before we switch over to Zoom and let them go, and then we'll do questions for coach after. So we'll start with questions in the room.
Paige, the team went up by 13, but was outscored, by a double-figure margin in the second half. Just what were some of the things you liked to build a lead, and then just what did you see as the difference in the second half?
Sometimes in this league, it's as simple as it's a make or miss league. We felt like we were mostly locked in on the defensive end. The Valkyries hit some really tough shots and they made some plays down the stretch. But we felt like we were in the game the entire time and we're executing on both sides of the floor. Obviously, within a 40-minute game, there's going to be slippage. But for the most part, we were proud of what we did. And then obviously we'll go back and look at the film and see things that we need to clean up on.
Okay, I got a question for both players. First for Paige, you beat the rookie points record. I know you don't like talking about individual accomplishment, but just talk about how your team has helped you be able to be a great player throughout the season. And for Haley, just talk about your journey from being on a hardship to being a part of this team for this season.
Yeah, no, it's really all about the team and all about the organization and how much they've embraced who I am, and what I am as a basketball player, but also what I am as a human. And that's why I chose basketball because it was a team sport and because I got to share the floor with people that I love and people that I want to go to war with. So however many points, if it was 0, if it was 15, it was 20, whatever that looks like, I'm just happy to be out there with the team, and to be able to celebrate that together.
It's really good. Yeah, it's been a roller coaster of a year for me personally, from starting off with the dream with the team who drafted me and then being waived, going to Phoenix, here, hardship, coming back. But I think that's just the journey that I've had, and I've tried to take it just day by day. And I'm really appreciative to the Wings for taking me in and make me feel like family, even though I was just here on a hardship. And Coach Chris and the whole staff really just encouraging me to be me, and just to the team, getting to play with great players every night. And I feel like, yeah, I'm really enjoying my time in Dallas. I really appreciate the organization.
For both Haley and for Paige, just talk about what it meant, the effort you put out there, and knowing that the Valkyries were trying to clinch the playoff tonight.
Yeah, we talked about it in the locker room, like we all hate losing, and it's really tough to lose like this. I feel like this is one of our best games of just putting things together. I think that the ball moved really well. I think that we were just playing hard the entire time, and obviously there's still lapses. It's a game, but I'm really proud of our fight tonight. It was an insane crowd. It always is here at Chase Center, so it made the atmosphere really fun. And obviously they were pushing for the playoffs, and we wanted to play spoiler, but we didn't get that tonight. But there's still a lot of things to be proud of.
Paige, you want to add on?
No, she got it. She killed that.
Great.
Haley, just what were some of your key takeaways just from the clutch execution down the stretch?
Yeah, well, Coach Chris drilled some good stuff, and I think that we executed really well. Yeah, I think that it was just on all parts. It's the passes. We set great screens. Maddie getting P open, her finishing around the rim, getting to her mid-range layup. So it was really good. And yeah, I think we just executed both defensively, offensively. Like when the ball got in, it was whatever, right into the foul. Next play, we were really locked in the timeout. So I think it was just at the end of the game, we're all exhausted. It was really good, not falling into that mental fatigue.
We'll go to Rob on the Zoom.
Thanks, Rob Tianx, in the podium finish. Paige, we saw a lot of determination from the team tonight with you, Haley, Mai, and Maddie contributing on both ends. So despite the outcome, what does it mean to see that fight from your team against a tough Valkyrie squad? And what adjustments did you make since the August 24th game to find your scoring rhythm out there against their defense?
Yeah, it was just, that's what we want to show every night, fight. And regardless of who we have, what our record is, we're not focused on that. We're focused on preparation, making sure that we're ready to go and play, and whoever steps out there, that's who we're going to war with. So to be able to have that fight every single night, that's what we want to be known for and what we want our identity to be. And as far as, just adjusting from last game, they were really aggressive, got out in red and hedged a lot, and tried to get the ball out of my hands. So just knowing that's coming, embracing that, but also playing to my teammates, playing to those advantages, and just looking out to get out and transition a little bit more and sometimes you might have to take tougher shots and get it off in isolation. So it's a mixture of all those things.
Thanks, players. Y'all are good.
Thank you.
All right, we'll switch to questions for coach in the room before we hop on to Zoom. So opening it to questions in the room.
Coach, quick question for you. The Valkyries are surprisingly the worst shooting team in the WNBA, 40% from the field. They kind of hang around with the defense until they hit that spurt. They've done that. That's their MO for winning games. Can you kind of speak to how that got you guys tonight?
Credit to the Valkyries. Natalie's incredible and does a great job. So for them to have the type of year that they did, just remarkable. And respect them a ton. So that's their identity, right? So they're gonna guard, and they're gonna get up a ton of threes, right? So I know they only shoot 40%, but they shoot so many threes. So effectively, when they have good nights, it's a little bit higher than that. But they're gritty and they're tough. They're never out of a game. They just have that fight. And when you have this fan base behind you, it just, you get that extra energy. And so it's cool. It's an awesome environment for them. Yeah, what a story. But really proud of our group too. I thought we showed a tremendous amount of fight and resolve, and just good execution down the stretch.
With the team laying like the foundation for the long term, and this being like a hard fought game against a playoff bound team, just what are some of the takeaways that you can make from how the game kind of came down to the wire?
Yeah, just that. I mean, I thought we came in with a game plan, and I thought we executed well, and then I thought we made some adjustments, and I thought we tried to execute those as well. So it was just a really good game, all across the board. And then you get down the stretch, and you couldn't have asked for better execution, to put yourselves in a position. Of course, you want to try to foul somebody other than Veronica Burton, but again, like just we did some really, really good things and put ourselves in position to win a game on the road in a tough environment with a team looking to punch their first ever berth to the playoffs. So just proud of our group's fight.
Coach, what does it say about the health of the league when you have Paige coming in, fans are cheering for her, she's signing autographs pregame, and then of course the Valkyries come and win this game and go to the playoffs? What does it say about the future of the WNBA?
Future's bright. Get on board if you're not already. These women are incredible, what they can do on and off the floor. So I remind myself that every day. Just extremely grateful to play a small part and have a role in this league. So yeah, only up from here.
Hey, Coach. Just want to talk about the ball handling in the first half up until like about the 3:54, 3:56 mark of the second. You guys literally had no turnovers. Just how do you feel about just something you've been working on throughout this season, being able to execute that?
Yeah, I mean, we talk about it all the time, right? If you can get more shots on goal, you give yourself a better chance. So just taking care of the ball, making simple decisions. Yeah, and just not trying to overdo it. Take what the defense gives you, trust your teammates, and move the ball. I like that we got up 25 threes tonight. We've been talking a lot about it, about hunting those threes. And I thought they were all pretty good threes too. Touch the paint inside out. Yeah, I mean, we were right there, right? We were one bounce away from this game falling the other way. So, yeah, if we can play games with under 10 turnovers, you're going to put yourself in position to be in games to win games.
Paige had mentioned going into this game, like, obviously being held to single figures against the Valkyries last time with their aggressive coverages, kind of expecting that going into this one. Just what did you see for her to end up with 27 and just create advantages for her teammates?
Yeah, I think, she lets the game come to her, and she does it in a variety of ways, right? So, we use her as a screener at times, so it opens up her teammates, and then that in turn opens her up later. Try to get her the ball in different areas of the floor where she can play a little one-on-one and see where the help is coming from. And then, of course, like, it's a ball screen league, and ultimately it starts and ends with ball screens. But sometimes if you can disguise it, get a little action before, now those coverages are a little late. Now she has another second to be able to see and make a play and find space. So, yeah, just happy for P as she continues to grow in this league and with this team. But again, down the stretch, I thought they really executed when we were going quick two, foul. And so just taking a lot of positives from tonight.
We'll go last one to Rob on the Zoom.
Thank you. Rob Tianox in the podium finish. Coach, despite the outcome, your team had 21 assists and I believe 4 starters scoring in double figures. So what does it mean to see that kind of effort against Golden State and know that this young team can respond to challenges and play so selflessly as well?
Yep. love the balance and love the unselfishness of this group. And it starts with P, right? You know, she's not going to take very many bad shots. We need her to at times, but she's going to be the first one to get off it and kick that ball out to an open teammate. So the future's bright. Foundation is being laid, and we've got a tremendous group of women in that locker room that are staying together.
Thanks, everyone.